Game jams. Basically, when you make a game from scratch within a set amount of time. Kind of like this. I don't know. Anyway, the theme is calm before the storm. So I quickly made a plan for the game. And booted up Gorot so I can make the game. Then I figured out how to add grass in the game. Okay, now it's time for.
Bro, what's the plan?
Okay, listen. The premise of the game is you're gonna have to protect a store from danger, and you're gonna be notified of the danger beforehand. And I decided to go with 5 levels. Dude, move. But I only have 6 days to make the game. So yeah, I have to only do 1 level. Okay, let's actually make the game now. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is add some grass. And is it just me or is the grass looking kinda dull? So let's just give some colors to that bad boy.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Sheesh, look at all that grass. But it looks a bit too big. Let's trim it up a bit. Alright, now all I need to do is add the player. And look, I can finally touch grass now. So the next thing I did was add a way to climb up stairs. It took me 2 hours. But look, isn't this the coolest thing ever? I can climb up stairs now. I also added this road for the game, which I stole, borrowed from an asset pack. I'm probably not gonna be making anything by myself for the game. Also, don't ask me why I'm naked. Okay, so next up, what I needed to do is... But before that, I was really tired, so I pulled a... Okay, so now feeling well rested, I worked on the level a bit. I added this house, and some fences, and some trees. None of these are mine, by the way. I tried making the store by myself, but...
What the hell? Oh my god!
So I downloaded this asset, but it wasn't really working out. So I had to go back to Blender and make a store by myself. But before that, I actually had to learn how to make a store. And for that, I made a house as practice. Bruh. Oh yeah, the Godot physics engine sucks. Basically how in game, if you jump, you fall down. That's physics. And every game engine basically has a physics engine built in. And the Godot physics engine just ain't it. The player will always get stuck on complex collision shapes. So there's a Godot plugin called Jolt Physics, which basically fixes the problem. Alright, now with that out of the way, it's time to make a store. I need to make a store quickly. I don't have forever for this. I spent an entire day on the store. At least it looks nice, well decorated and stuff. Okay, now it's time for the thief. So basically, the game's gonna be about a store owner and a thief. And the store owner will blast the thief with a gun. So for the thief, I borrowed a character from itch.io and made him look like a thief. I tried turning him into a ragdoll, but what the? Yeah, I just couldn't get it to work. I ended up just using a rigid body 3D. So that's like 3 hours wasted. I wanna kill myself. Okay, so after copying some code from ChatGPT, it should go flying if I press E. Let's lower the value a bit. Okay, now with that done, it's time to make the thief actually rob the store. Dude, you suck at coding. How are you gonna make the thief rob the store? Oh yeah, about that. So the thief won't actually be robbing the store. He's just gonna stand there until you kill him. At least I made him run to the store. Alright, now it's time for the gun, which I stole. And after bashing my head against the keyboard multiple times, I finally had a working gun. Okay, so the game is now basically done. I just need to add some small things. So tell me, how does adding a crosshair made me go crazy? It took me like 2 hours just to make this good. Stop. We can't afford another keyboard. There's already a broken keyboard on the shelf, just sitting there as decoration. Oh, right. So basically what I was saying is, how in games you have crosshairs, right? I tried making that. I tried adding that. And guess what? It just wouldn't work. I tried making the crosshair interact with stuff, but it just didn't work, bro. I did make it work eventually. Then I added this NPC to wander around the store. and knife the neighbor. Play the game to find out what he does. The main game is basically done. I sit at the opening and the start menu. For the opening part, Gorod's animation player made it really easy. But for the start menu, dude, what was that for? Yeah, basically it was really annoying. But now the game is done. Now all that's left to do is making an icon and publishing the game. I wonder what my fellow game jammers are up to. What the fuck? What's going on? Bro. Oh, nice. There was once a servant of God. How to fight the chicken? So, what did I learn from this game jam? Well, one thing I can say for sure is anyway, I wonder what the people thought about my game. Did they even play